Hey everybody, Glockfire here. This time with something a little different. It's not a knife review, but instead we've got a gun review. And of course, guns are my favorite toys over knives. Sorry guys. The one we had today is the Sig P239. Got it here in its DeSantis holster, the 3-position holster, which is very, very nice. About $50. I'd recommend it for open carry. Here is the Sig P239, a fantastic piece. It has just been shot, so it's going to be a little dirty. This is available in 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, and 357 Sig. Good luck finding the 357 Sig on the market right now because they're very hot. You're going to find this in 6.6 inches long and 5.2 inches high. So it's about a medium frame gun, but it's only a single stack, so people are going to freak out. Oh, a single stack. Why would I buy something with 8 rounds? Well folks, if you're like me and you're wanting a good defensive firearm for both home protection and concealed carry, you don't need to carry around 50 rounds in your pistol. 8 rounds is the perfect weight, and this is a very well balanced pistol. And if you know what you're doing, 8 rounds is sometimes all you need. The weight is 25 to 27 ounces. I know you're going, wow, 25 to 27 ounces for a single stack pistol. That's crazy. Well, folks, it's a Sig. It's an all-metal construction. This is quality. Quality. You're not going to find plastic on here. This is a Sig. It's going to come in heavy when it's all metal. Your trigger pull for double action is 10 pounds. Single action is 4.4 pounds. So let's go ahead and clear this pistol out and we'll go ahead and try out the trigger pull. We've got no magazine inserted. Chamber is empty. We're also going to do a physical check. Chamber's empty. So, we'll use the decocker right here, which is the safest way on these Sig pistols, and especially on a lot of pistols, to decock a pistol, especially when a round is chambered. Here's the 10-pound double action trigger pull. Very manageable, very good for that first shot when you draw. And we'll go ahead, do the 4.4-pound single action trigger pull. So here's the travel right there before you actually engage, and it's just so simple, so crisp, so light. And really, for those of you that aren't great with trigger control out there, this is the pistol for you, because this pistol is forgiving with the trigger because it is just so light. So what else do we got here? Accuracy. Accuracy is of course paramount with all pistols. Sig takes it seriously. I went to the range with this on multiple occasions this week and have shot extremely tight groups at the 5-yard, the 7-yard, the 15-yard, and the 25-yard. So I went ahead and ran the Marine Corps pistol qual, shot far better with this than I did with the Beretta 92, that's all I'm going to say. For those of you looking for an accurate pistol in this size, you're not going to find much better around, especially straight out of the box. Ergonomics. This is a great grip, especially for those of us with smaller hands. I don't have the biggest hands, and this is a good grip for me. Ladies, you may find this pistol to be extremely agreeable towards you because it does have a small grip. Because of the single stack magazines, you're not going to find those fat grips. You can easily wrap your fingers around it. You can get a great just purchase on this grip right here. It comes with a nice fancy blue Sig Sauer box, which, yeah, whatever. Comes with 2 8-round magazines. There are 10-round magazines with a grip extension on the market today. These magazines offer a nice little pinky extension as they go into the gun. You see we've got an empty magazine here. And allows your pinky to rest right here on this Sig. And it actually feels a lot nicer. If you go to the store and you feel one without a magazine in it, you're going to say, why is my pinky hanging off? Ask for an empty magazine. Ease of takedown and maintenance. This is a huge thing on pistols. On a lot of pistols, they're hard to maintain because, they're hard to take down, they're hard to take apart. This is so simple. First thing you do is you check to make sure your gun is clear. Next thing you do, lock your slide back. Take the takedown lever right here, move down, and of course, your guide rod, recoil spring come out, and your barrel slides out. and you can clean it real easily. And look at that, folks, it's dirty in there because it's been used real recently. And look at this, you've got full length rails right here. That's accuracy, that's Sig. That's all I'm going to say about that. This is an all metal construction, so when you do take it apart and put it back together, you want to look for areas where any metal has been rubbing on metal without any lubricant, and that's where you want to grease it up. Sig's motto is where it's shiny, lube it up. So if you see metal on metal contact, just like this right here, put some grease on it. You want to use grease on metal to metal contact instead of lube, simply because it's going to last a lot longer. Of course, lube and clean it just like you would any other pistol, but being that it's all metal, you want to use a little more. You also want to make sure, take care of rust, you put just a thin coating of gun oil on the pistol. Again, decocker. Now we've gone over that the 8-round mags and the weight are the slight drawback. Really, that's all I can find with this. When I take this to the range, people are amazed by it. The sights are the combat sights, they're not the 3 white dots. I don't know if you can see that there, but you line it up and you place this directly on the target instead of right at the bottom. And it's a really well functioning pistol. This usually comes in between $600 to $700, and this is the base pistol. You can find others such as the Sig anti-snag and the DAK and whatnot for a lot more, as well as others with night sights. But really, if you want a great option for a great price, this Sig is it. Alright folks, that's the Sig P239. Thanks a lot.